I've only worked at Piers Richards and Stanley for a week. My mum's nervous. They don't usually take on girls as young as me, but I want to be a lawyer. So my mum made some calls and got me this after-school gig for a couple of hours a week. I am what you call a runner at the law firm. And no, runner is not a euphemism. From 4 till 6 p.m, I run between floors, delivering staples, memos, faxes, paper clips, photocopies, from floors to floors. I even bought a new outfit just for work. Oh, work! How cool am I? The girls are like, what are you doing after school? Oh, you know, I'm just going to work to my law firm. And everyone tells me to stay out of Stanley's way. Now, Stanley is his first name and his last name, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Unless the girls are just saying that to trick me. Oh well, I don't care. And then one day I had these papers I've got to deliver to Mr. Stanley's secretary. Only she's on break, so I knock on his door. The first thing he says is, "That's a pretty outfit." See, it's important to dress for success. That's what my mum says. I don't tell him that, obviously. I just say, "Thank you, sir." And this is where it gets really good. As I'm handing him his papers, he puts his hand on my waist and says, "What an efficient young woman you are. You'll be put to good use here." "I want to be a lawyer, sir." And then his hand subtly slid further down my waist. "Well, this will certainly be a good experience for you then," he says. I thought so too, I tell him. But, you see, I'm not so sure. Now, you're supposed to be this amazing lawyer, but you seem to not know anything about any kind of employment law. He doesn't understand. See, this right here would be considered sexual harassment in the workplace. And you seem to not know that. Either that or because I'm wearing a pretty outfit, that somehow means that's an invitation. Or I'm just too young or naive to know otherwise. Either way, if you don't remove your hand from my firmly toned arse right now, I will scream this whole office down. And then I'll recruit Piers or Richards to sue the pants off you. And then I will call your wife. Oh, I'm glad you like my skirt. I'll be sure to wear it again. And as I'm leaving, I see his secretary is back and she's pretending to type on her Commodore 64, but I can see she's smiling. And then my mum picks me up from work and she asks me how it was. I tell her, fine. And she doesn't ask anything more.